You just close your eyes when you wish to be free. You look up to the sky and call on me. The sky take away the gray, turn the roof to the floor on a Saturday. Up it tall in the night, you do what I say.
This bitch is robust.
Is it?
Oh.
Well, even off of the smell of the cigar, it was quite a pungent aroma.
The drag is just as rough.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are you getting?
Notes of this is not a beginner stick.
I like it.
put it like that.
It's a good thing you got some brownie over there to help you out on your journey through this cigar. Well, let's get this one started. What's going on, everybody? Cigar Titan here once again with my good friend Brother Stogie. Say hello to the people.
Titan face.
You have found the most entertaining channel on the YouTubes. You have found
The Cigar Titan.
That's right.
Yeah.
Brother Stogie.
Yes.
We're doing a unboxing of sorts today from someone we haven't done an unboxing for before. But you got in contact with this person and
Yes.
arranged for this whole thing to happen. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I followed this person, very beautiful young lady on Instagram. We've become very good friends.
Okay.
Cigar homie aficionados.
Cigar homies, got it.
And she's done a lot of big ass things on Instagram.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She has a separate Instagram where she does a lot of, barbecue and cooking.
Yep.
Like
That's
big,
right up your alley.
You know what I'm saying? Like big ass pieces of meat. You know what I'm saying?
I see
And
where we're going
then
with
you
this.
go back to, her cigar channel, and she smokes up a lot of big ashes on her IG.
Yeah.
And she goes by no other than Big Ash Cigars.
Okay. Clever.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a little something for y'all. We'll tell y'all what it is when we got it back and what we smoking and where we got them from and so forth and so on.
I like where this is going.
Yeah.
You ready to get this one going?
Let's give it to me. Okay. Hey, calm down.
Calm it down a little.
Oh shit. Yeah.
It got you right off the initial
my
light.
blood pressure up a little bit.
Wow, is it really that rough?
To me, it was.
Okay.
That was really strong. Like,
A lot of cigars don't start. I mean, you get a little bit of maybe some bitterness off the beginning of a cigar, or a little bit of the spicy notes or something like that. But most of the time, they don't kick you in the face right when you light them up.
I don't care. It's
Usually towards the end,
I
right?
probably count on one hand that kicked me in the face right at the beginning.
Yeah, it's usually at the end when it gets you.
Yeah, but right there, nah, man, the beginning notes was really strong.
Okay.
It was almost like a manure with some dry fruit. You could definitely smell full body. Mm-hmm. Definitely smell full
Definitely it got the manure scent off of the smell of the cigar before it was lit, for sure.
When I took it in, it was like super earth.
Super earth.
Super earth. I was like, have mercy.
Well, mine wasn't quite as, I guess, a kick in the pants as yours was, but so far we're nice start here. We'll talk a little bit more about that when we get into the cigars. But welcome back, everybody. Like we said at the beginning of the episode, we are going to be doing an unboxing from
Yes.
none other than Big Ash Cigars herself.
Yes.
And Brother Stogie, it's interesting, this particular box, because typically when you look at getting boxes and stuff, or you order something online, and to clarify, this isn't a subscription, correct?
This is not a subscription.
Okay.
I made sure I asked that. So we, like I said, we like to give options in the Titan Lounge. Because people are real skeptical about subscription services and if they're willing to commit to that. So you can buy this whenever the hell you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the good thing about it is that I bought one before. What got me to this is the seasoning rub that was in there.
Okay.
Okay, I was like, okay, I like to cook, I like season, I like rubs. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get a try just because that was in there. And we'll show that after we get done with the cigars. But it comes with 9 cigars.
Yeah.
And I believe the last box came with just as many.
Wow. That's
So
quite a lot.
that can last you if you're not a veteran smoker, or, smoke like Cigar Titan does, 15 a week. This box might last you a while. So you may not need a subscription service if you don't smoke that often. So
sure.
Well, I thought this would be a good idea to bring to the Titan fam.
Well, I always like ordering kind of a grab bag of sorts, right? Especially if it's from somebody that you trust. So
yeah.
There's a few places out there where you can order cigars and you'll get, some random accumulation of cigars every month in the mail. And I like that. I like that surprise and not knowing what you're going to get and stuff. And it's kind of the same with this. This not being a subscription service, every month it's going to be something different. I think she curates the boxes herself, if I'm not mistaken.
Off of things that she smoked before. So
Okay.
she's already test smoked a lot of these cigars. And a lot of the companies that are in these boxes are well-known companies.
Yeah, some of these we've actually talked about and had on the channel before.
Yes, we have.
So, Brother Stogie, where do we want to start today with this box?
Well, as you can see, she sends this big ass package in a big ass box.
Right.
I love how she did that. I can go on for days with this name. So this is the box that comes in, a nice big ass box, and it comes with all your cigars. It comes with your cedar sticks.
They're conveniently shaped like swashbuckling swords.
You know what I'm saying? So you can light these and light your cigars with them. It comes with a slew of stickers and stuff from whoever she has in the box for that month, and of course she has her own sexy sticker. Go and get that to your lady so she feels included. Boom, right there.
There it is.
Get that to your lady so she feels included. Don't give her a cigar, just give her a sticker, right? Shout out again to Founders. Boom, right there. And this.
Yes.
Okay.
Now this is like the gem in the box, right?
For me.
Right.
For me.
It makes sense, right? If you're gonna order a box like this, then I would imagine you're somebody that enjoys grilling and cooking and things like that, because that's really what this box is directed to.
Or maybe your lady does.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, I got my steaks. Hey, babe, go make me some chicken. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go make me some pulled pork. Hey, go put those ribs in the oven. Here.
I bought the seasoning.
I got this for you.
What else
I got
do you
this
want?
for you. You know what I'm saying? Or like me, I got like all my Cabela seasoning. I got all kind of shit in my seasoning cabinet. But I can add this on here too. So Memorial Day, Labor Day is coming up.
Yep.
Next weekend. So of course I'm making some ribs, maybe some pulled pork as well.
I'll be there.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink,
Got
wink.
it. I'll be
You
there.
know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try this out. I have the beef rub. That was amazing.
Okay.
She had a box that came out with an all-purpose rub and one that came out with a chicken rub.
All right. Now, so for the lay person, when it comes to grilling, what is an all-purpose rub?
An all-purpose rub means you can use it on anything.
So chicken,
so
beef,
it's one
fish.
rub you can use on anything.
Okay.
Okay. Pork rub, the flavor notes and the season they're using in pork rub will bring out the flavor tones in pork type meats.
Gotcha.
Just like any good company that gives out cigars, she gives a nice detailed list of what's in the box.
Yes.
9 cigars. You have 3 from Founders,
Yes.
3 from Ferio Tego.
Ferio Tego. Got it.
I've never heard of Ferio Tego
I have
until
not
now.
either.
And 3 from La Serena.
I have heard of La Serena.
All right. So what are you smoking, bro?
So I am smoking the La Serena, and the footband said LT. What do they have it listed as on the card?
La Serena?
Yes.
So this is the
Connecticut.
original LT.
Okay.
Okay. If you're thinking this is just another mild Connecticut shade cigar, you'd be mistaken. Yes, there is sweet, slight bready, weedy flavor from the wrapper, but there's a richness to the cigar that will take you by surprise.
I told you I got that sweetness off of it. So
Okay,
there was
good.
something there. There was something there.
And so I am smoking the timeless Ferio Tego Panamericana. Nice. We've had a timeless cigar before, just not this one. Nice, beautiful stick. And this here is the Panamera, featured in the always elegant Bellicoso Fino.
Okay.
A unique full body, told you.
Yep. Told you.
Told you. Blend of Central American tobaccos made in Nicaragua, Costa Rican filler. Okay, so we just opened this box tonight. I had this box at the house sitting. Thank you, Ash, for putting the humor pack or a boba pack in the pack to keep my cigars fresh. So I want to open it the night of. I didn't want to, you know, pre-rehearse and all this stuff. So we are just now reading off this card.
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and finish the Ferio Tego cigar line.
What's next on the list?
So we have the Metropolitan Habano. So this is the Metropolitan Habano. Metropolitan Selection is a former Nat Sherman International brand, but Ferio Tego gives a new presentation of an overall Nicaraguan experience. Smooth and rich, satisfying blend of exclusive Nicaraguan tobacco.
I like it.
Does that mean this is a puro?
All I heard was Nicaraguan.
That's all I heard. I heard exclusively Nicaraguan tobaccos.
Sounds like a puro to me. 1, 2, 3.
Boom! If we're wrong, forgive us, but we like doing our puro shit on this show. All right?
Gotta get the air horn.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta let you know. The last one of the Ferio Tego line is a Sterling.
Yes.
This timeless brand returns with the original blends. This Churchill features an Ecuadorian wrapper with Dominican binders and fillers, silk body and balanced strength.
And this one looks like it's a Churchill. I don't know if you mentioned that or not, but this is a larger stick for sure.
So that one would definitely sit in the new Neewer humidor for a little while.
Right.
I really don't do Churchills that often. Churchills.
I like Churchills as long as they're like a 50 by 52.
Okay. Toros, Churchills, I usually save those for like, you know, big fancy events.
Okay. Somewhere you got a little bit of time to smoke through all that. Yeah, for sure.
So the La Serena, so you have the original LT.
Yep. What's next?
Let's go to the Mexican Mermaid.
The Mexican Mermaid. I think that's the smaller of the two. Is that?
Is it label on the back? Well, the other one is the original. It says original.
I'm going to assume this one's the original. So forgive us if we get it wrong, but I think this is the Mexican Mermaid.
Okay, so the Mexican Mermaid, the blend is highlighted by a 5-year-old Mexican San Andreas wrapper, sitting atop a Mexican San Andreas binder, and a filler blend that includes tobaccos from Mexico and Dominican Republic.
Okay.
All right. And then the original, originating out of Espinosa's La Zona factory, blended with the rare Nicaraguan Habano Oscuro wrapper.
Yes.
That's the one. Yep, nice dark. Yep, nice dark wrapper. One of the 3 Ligero leaf fillers utilizes Espinosa Magic Leaf, which adds a layer of creamy complexity.
If I had to say which between the two is darker, I would have to say this one actually looks darker. Mm-hmm. So maybe that one is the original.
Okay.
Either way.
So we're gonna let you guys know just by the description though.
Yes.
This says blended with the rare Nicaraguan Habano Oscuro wrapper. Okay. One of the 3 Ligero leaf fillers. It says 3.
That's gonna be a powerhouse.
Okay, so just take the notes. Take some notes, or get your notebook. Anytime you hear Ligero, you're gonna get punched in the face. All right?
Somebody walking down the street, Ligero.
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just...
Oh, Larry! Oh, are you all right? How did...
Larry!
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that little commercial with Bernie Mac when he gets on the subway train and slapping people.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Brother. Hey, can you get my demo tape to somebody?
That's Ligero. Bernie Mac, right there. The Ligero leaf, double a screw off. Bernie Mac, right there all day. All right? So it's 3 Ligero leaves. You can slap 3 times with strength. All right? So make sure full dinner. Full dinner. Take your time, have something sweet. Like your boy here, got a nice brownie. All right? It's only one. I've had 2 already. And some of my sons have something with you, all right?
Somebody's getting slapped tonight.
Somebody's getting slapped tonight. And so last but not least,
Yes.
I have to say this one for last. You know what I'm saying? Good old Founder Cigar Company.
Yes.
So we told you guys when we came back from PCA that
Yep.
Founders came out with a Candela.
Yep.
So this is the Hamilton Candela, named after Hamilton, who served as the first Secretary of the Treasury for the United States of America. It only makes sense that this cigar would have a green Candela wrapper. Hamilton also fought in the American Revolutionary War, making him an ideal icon for the veteran-owned cigar brand.
Yes. And their cigars are awesome.
Yes.
I've heard some behind-the-scenes stuff with them that they're currently focusing on right now. I don't know if that's supposed to be public yet, so I'm not going to say anything on camera about it. But if it in fact comes true, super exciting and would be a great kind of partnership between the two companies to come out with a really fantastic cigar.
I agree. Oh, you mentioned another company, huh?
I'm not going to mention the other.
For sure, I won't mention it
Yeah.
either. Y'all figure that shit out, y'all.
Yep.
The next one will be the Roosevelt Maduro. This Maduro is a whimsical nod to the cowboy conservationist, an apt symbol of the best of American strength and swagger.
Okay.
Like Jimmy Swagger, right?
Swag.
Do that again.
Swag.
Oh, get him! Get him! That's a makeup for the last video.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
This dark, medium-bodied cigar is an exuberant smoke, right?
Exuberant.
Man, I
like
love
that.
women who use big words and put big words in their stuff. Smoke steeped with TR's taste for adventure.
Okay.
Last but not least, the Douglas Habano, named after the famous abolitionist. This Habano honors America's restless appetite for freedom. I'm assuming that's Frederick Douglass.
Okay.
Built with a blend of aged Nicaraguan Esteli and Condega and Dominican fillers.
I think the Habano was probably one of my, if not my favorite, out of their line. The Habano was a really good one. The Maduro was a fantastic stick as well, but I really fell in love with that Habano.
This stick focuses its flavors with fight and flourish.
Okay.
All right.
That's a lot of great sticks in this box, plus the rub. Brother Stogie.
Right there, and you get, you know what I'm saying? If you don't feel special already, she signs the damn cards for y'all. Love, Big Ash.
So Brother Stogie, I don't know if we mentioned this yet or not, but what does the cost of this box go for? You get 9 sticks, the rub, the stickers, the cedar sticks, the card. What's it all go for?
Tell them one more time what they get in the box.
So you get 9 sticks in this box,
Yes.
9 excellent sticks.
Yes.
We've had most of these.
Yes.
You get the rub, you get the stickers, you get the cedar sticks, and you get the description on the card. Plus, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a Zoom Herf that she also holds. Is it monthly, or how does that work?
So I'm assuming because the last box I bought, it was the same thing.
Okay.
So I'm assuming for that month of that box, for that month, so the descriptions that we read off was for the cigars. She has another pamphlet here where she does a Zoom schedule, so anyone who purchases this box has the opportunity to get specific dates. She gives you the Zoom code and everything, but no, you can't see it. You gotta, I thought you was slick, huh? Now you ain't gonna see my girl for free, all right? So you buy the box, you get the Zoom link, you get the code, and you get to meet with everyone who purchased that box for that month and talk about the specific topics that are going on for that day. Each date has a different topic.
Okay.
Okay, so the first Zoom Herf was about Las Vegas cigars. The second one is about barbecue and founders. Ferdy Ortega for the last one. Okay. She gives you tips on how to smoke or how to make tri-tip burnt ends.
Oh, okay.
So she goes all out in this box.
Yeah, she's really putting a lot of time in this. Now to clarify too, this was not a sponsored show. This was actually something that you yourself purchased.
I bought it. Yes. Like I
Okay.
told you, good friend of mine. I like to support people who are doing
Absolutely.
good, nice, positive things for the cigar community. And she is just Big Ashes on. Just watch her. You'll be dazed.
I've already put it up.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so the box is $100.
$100.
Okay, 100.00. God damn, cigar time is expensive. Look, check this out. All right, you got all this stuff. These are top of the line premium cigars, different vitolas, different variations of wrappers, the rub, the Zoom Herbs. So you're well enthralled in the community if you buy this box. So you get what you pay for, right?
Yeah.
This is not a box of factory smokes where you're buying 20 cigars,
Right.
$1 per stick.
Well, and if you try to go to any brick and mortar and buy all of these cigars individually, you're going to be paying over $100.
Of course.
Damn sure you're going to be paying over $100 in California.
Of course. So remember, it's not a subscription service. You can buy this box whenever you want to. I bought my first box I bought maybe 2 months ago. And I wanted to buy another one because I really enjoyed the rub. So shout out to Big Ash's Cigars.
Yes.
Thank you for letting us go ahead and talk about you on our channel.
Yep.
See. So this is another episode of Lounge Talk.
It is Lounge Talk!
It is Lounge Talk. So we got some shit for you today. You know what I'm saying? So how was your week, man? We need to tell people how we were, how we've been doing.
Week was good. I actually, I think it was last Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So one of our sponsors, Newair, you guys have heard us talk about Newair a ton of times on the show. We've done several product reviews from Newair. Ba-bam, ba-bam.
Yes.
You know, one of the things that I thought was really cool is they held an event out in San Diego, specifically for the influencers and content creators. And I hate that term influencers. I just think there's such a, I don't know, a stigma attached to influencers. It just sounds so snobbish.
Right.
I prefer to think of us as entertainment and content creators, but that's neither here nor there. They had this event out in San Diego specifically for people that have helped promote Newair products. Now,
Yes.
the thing about this, Brother Stogie, and you know, you and I talked obviously about this prior to the show, Newair didn't have to do this.
They didn't.
You know, so it was open bar. They provided food. They provided entertainment. They did several raffles, and I think their grand prize raffle, if I'm not mistaken, was $15,000 and a trip to, I want to say, Brazil.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, they went all out to show their support for people that they're essentially, you know, giving product to help get their name out there. It's not something they had to do, but it just shows you their level of appreciation for the people that promote their products.
And I want to bring this to the
sure.
attention of the floor. So, like you said, we sponsored by Newair? Yes. Do we review their products for them? Yes. But we tell you, we don't bring shit on this channel that we don't believe in and we don't stand by. Okay, so we don't just have one humidor, you know, for the Titan Lounge,
Right.
and one humidor for the Titan Lounge number 2. We have numerous products that we've used, a deep freezer.
Yes, from numerous different
fridge,
manufacturers.
frosters, and we have stuff. Yeah, we have things from a lot of people. So if you have a bad experience, okay, it's not that they're a terrible company. It's that you just had a bad experience.
Yes.
Okay, we've never had any of our people that came to us. We directed them to their customer service
Right.
that haven't been taken care of. Just because you see the product on our channel doesn't mean that they're superheroes behind the phone. Okay, give them a chance. They're people as well to service you. Okay, they will service you. They will take care of you. We promise. We talk to these people all the time. We stand by their product that we use. All sorts of shit from their line, as well as things from other companies as
Right.
well. You know what I'm saying? So they're people as well, all right? Because you see it, the Titan Lounge doesn't mean they suited and booted, you know, boss baby style, and everything's gonna be perfect. It's not, all right? So keep that in mind, y'all.
That said, went down to the event in San Diego, had a great time. So, but there was a hiccup while we were out there.
Oh, tell them how Newair represented the cigar community at this event.
So we're out there and happened to run into Cigar Show Tim while we were out there.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting in the back. We were directed towards the back of where the event was. So, because they did have an outdoor patio where people were dining and stuff like that that weren't related to the Newair event.
Okay.
So we go out to the back, we're sitting there and we're told, hey, yeah, if you guys want to smoke, that's where you guys can smoke. Cool, we got invited to this event. We're obviously a cigar channel. We do reviews for Newair that have to do with specific cigar related accessories like humidors. And so we're sitting in the back, we light up our cigars, and about 10 minutes into smoking our cigar, a gentleman comes up that works for that location. We were at a brewery, and a gentleman comes up and he says, hey guys, sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to put out the cigars. We were getting some complaints from the patrons that are eating on the patio. And I'm like, wow, like that patio is at least 100 feet away, at least.
Go figure, right?
And I'm like, I find it hard to believe that the smoke is traveling that far through all these people, through all the trees, and getting over there. But whatever. It wasn't our event. We're trying to be respectful. So everybody put their cigars down. We didn't smoke. Short while later, one of the gentlemen who basically put the event together, I don't want to use his name because I don't know that he wants his name out there for that, But basically the gentleman that put this event together comes out there, sits down with us, asks us how everything's going. We having a good time? Yeah, things are great. Drinking, having a good time. He looks over and he sees our cigars sitting on the ashtray, unlit. Unlit, Brother Stogie. Cigars, full cigars. Unlit.
And what did he say?
Sitting in an ashtray.
What did he say?
Sitting in an ashtray. Why aren't you guys smoking? I said, well, we were. But there was a complaint that came through that somebody said that they were bothered by the smoke. To which this person so eloquently put this, no, fuck that. You smoke your cigars. This was in the contract. If there's a problem with that, then maybe we need to renegotiate our contract here. Okay, good enough for me, right?
Right.
So I picked up my cigar.
Fired that shit right back up.
Fired it back up. Started puffing on it. About 10 minutes into smoking that cigar, I noticed that the band that was playing the event stopped playing. And they had done this coincidentally, Brother Stogie, the first time we got the complaint. So we look over and the band's looking up at us and they're pointing and they're talking to somebody that works for the brewery. Okay. So another guy comes over. He goes, guys, sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to put out, and before he even finishes the sentence, the gentleman from Newair said, no, we're not putting out the cigars. We got more people coming. There's gonna be more people back here smoking cigars. I originally picked this event because I was told that they would be allowed to smoke while we were here. If this is going to be a problem, then go ahead and get me the head of the brewery, the person that he negotiated the contract with, have them come over and I'll have a discussion with them. So they came over, and again, the guy that came up to us, just doing his job, just doing his job. Lady that comes over, she works for the Newair event. She's like, I'm sorry. He's like, look, either we have to renegotiate the contract or, these guys are gonna be allowed to smoke their cigars. He's like, who's complaining about it? And she's like, well, actually, it's your band. Now, it would have been one thing had the complaint actually come from the patio where the people were dining, like the first guy initially said. And that wasn't true. The complaint came through from the band.
From the entertainment of the
From
night.
the entertainment that Newair hired, and they were complaining about it. And I won't get into the details as to why, but I'll tell you that the excuse that was used was BS. And so he gave them two options. He said, well, we're going to let them smoke, and so you can either continue playing and get paid because you did not put in your contract that it was stipulated that you could not be around smoke. And if that was something that bothered you, then that should have been in your contract when we signed this. Or I can relocate you to another area of the event where you'll be further away from these fine folks smoking their fine cigars, and then it won't be a problem. They opted to leave the event and not get paid because we were smoking cigars.
That's crazy.
That is some crazy shit.
And that's not small money.
That's not small money. I mean, and they were probably 90% of the way through the event from what they were playing, and they left like right at the end and didn't get paid.
All right, cigar smokers, 9 times out of 10 we got our phone.
Right.
And 10 times out of 10 we at least got iHeartRadio.
And that's exactly what somebody did.
You know what I'm
Hooked
saying?
it up to the Bose Bluetooth portable
You know what I'm
speaker.
saying? And at least one of us got a Bose speaker in their truck or their car. We will be okay.
Keep the party going.
You know what I'm saying? We know how to keep it going. Have mercy. Yeah, that is crazy.
It's like the Karen from Vegas
From the
followed us out to San Diego.
from the Casa Cigar Lounge.
Always looking for something to complain about. Now, they were at least 50 feet away from us. There was no way that the smoke was bothering them. We were outdoors. There was plenty of room for them to go, and he gave them the option of relocating. It wasn't a big deal.
But to think that Brother Stogie would come into a cigar lounge and shoot up the place? I mean, I was dressed as good as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I was dressed in my finest threads that night. And
Yes,
to
you
think that I would shoot up the place after smoking a cigar?
Some Desperado stuff.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't cheap cigars we were smoking either.
No. At our reserve table.
At our reserve table that said reserved order.
Right.
You know, it had a reserve.
That we were led to by the owner of the
We
lounge.
were walked into the establishment by the owner of the. Anyway.
So, Brother Stogie,
Yes.
what's your topic for today?
You know, usually I have like a dating thing that I want to talk about. But I'm going to say that for another lounge talk.
Okay.
We got something important because it is now September and we're going to have 2 months.
Well, end of August, but close.
In the
to
ball,
September.
it's damn shit. It's September, and if you walk in Home Depot, it's already October.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
It's Jack Skeleton and Oogie Boogie Man all up in Home Depot already.
Yep,
So
yep. What's the Halloween stores that are opening up now all over the place? Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween,
Yeah.
they popping up all over the place. So yes, hey, get all your pumpkins and shit now because they gonna be flying out. They're gonna be flying off the shelves. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we only got about 2 months and some days
Yes. This guy.
into the 2022 elections.
Yes.
Now, we don't do politics on a cigar type of show.
Not typically, no.
Not typically, but this one is important.
I agree.
Okay, so this one is, there will be a proposition, California Proposition 31.
31.
That is the already battled proposition to
Prop 31.
ban flavored tobacco products, both flavored and infused tobacco products in the state of California.
So Proposition 31 is on the ballot this November to
Yes.
ban. So if you vote yes on Prop 31, you're voting essentially to ban flavored tobacco
The
products.
sale of flavored tobacco products. So for whatever reason, they put us in the same market with vapes and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We fought timeless and time again to separate ourselves, but it didn't work. So, but here we are now, okay? For those of you who don't really pay attention to ballots and propositions, this is an important one that you might want to, I don't care if you don't do nothing else, okay? But this one here that affects how we socialize and affects things that we enjoy the most, okay? If you enjoy the bad bitches from Deadwood, if you enjoy your tobacco special, if you enjoy your Oliva, nuance, line, single roast, double roast, triple roast, your acid Kubas,
What about your nubs?
your nubs. You know what I'm saying?
What about your Drew Estate Javas?
Come on, man, your cherry and your mint.
Yep.
They got mint, bro.
They got mint.
They got mint.
Yep.
If you enjoy those, even the Captain Morgan vanilla rums from Culebra Cigar Company in Ontario,
Those are great.
that will affect their businesses as well for the house brands that they make in-house. Okay? So, if I didn't put that on your chest enough, or how many people this will affect, pay attention to this ban. Make sure you vote no on Proposition 31.
Yes.
Okay?
I almost wish, Brother Stogie, that in order to vote on this proposition, you had to be a smoker in order to have an opinion on the matter. Because it's just one of those things that if you're not a smoker, why have an opinion on the matter? If you're able to vote, you're of legal age, but if you're not a smoker, then shut up. Like,
Well, okay, so
none of your business.
So the thing is, you know what I'm saying? So the people who don't smoke,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Usually people who don't really care about specific propositions, they're the ones who tend to say, no, I don't care about that, and vote.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Vote, yeah, sure. Or, yeah, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So those are the ones that don't really pay attention. So we need to make sure we have some people who are non-smokers or people who think about smoking cigars that come and visit our channel.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have to be a cigar smoker to vote on this?
No.
No. But you are helping our community. Okay, we have a very diverse, very deep-rooted community.
Yes.
You know, who smoke cigars. And yes, for our women who don't smoke, for our newcomers who smoke, yes, they dabble into flavored and infused cigars first before they get,
Typically where people start.
you know what I'm saying? Before they jump into the powerhouse, like this powerhouse ass timeless cigar in my hand. You know? So if you vote yes, you are pretty much saying that all flavored tobacco products, flavored cigars, will be taken off the market in California.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm hopefully optimistic that it won't happen. However, knowing the state of California and all the ridiculous laws that people have voted in out here, I just don't know that come the first of the year that we're no longer going to be able to buy any flavored type tobacco products. And again, for me in particular, I don't buy a lot of flavored tobacco products. However, I think that if you're an adult,
Yes.
over the age of 21,
Yes.
then it's your decision to do and buy whatever the fuck you want. Like, nobody, especially the government, should be telling you what you can and cannot buy. You're an adult. And so I have a problem with that personally. I think anybody that's of the legal age should be able to do what they want. You know, if you don't want to smoke, then don't fucking smoke. But don't tell me not to smoke. Don't be the person at the event that's sitting there fucking complaining about smoking when you opted to go to an event where you knew there would be fucking smoking.
Right.
I don't know.
He
Get off
said
my
it.
soapbox.
He said it. So vote no. All right, on that proposition. So let's go ahead and change the atmosphere of this motherfucker, right?
Dial down the temperature.
Right. Hip cigar type. How'd you feel, bro?
So Stogie.
Yes.
Is that all the time we have?
That is all the time we have.
Okay.
That is. So what I was getting to, I was in the video, bro. I promise I wasn't prolonging this shit no more. If you enjoy what we do for y'all, we invite y'all to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you get notifications every time the Cigar Titans post new videos for y'all. Yeah, until this time. Yeah. Live how you smoke, smoke how you live. That's smooth, baby.
See everybody next week.